We'll ask. Morning, folks. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey this morning. How you doing today? Hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. This is Tuesday, April 30th, the last day of April. If you have something you need to finish up in April, you better get it going pretty quickly because it's about gone. Our guests today, we're going to talk Flora Depot Show with Beth Cooper down there and Stacey Earleywine right here next to me, and we'll do all that here. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Ladies, by the way. They're bright and shining faces on this glorious Tuesday morning. I do appreciate them being here. Let's tell you what's going on around the area, community events and such today. All kinds of things. Actually, not a ton being a Tuesday, but there's a few things going on today. At the Flora Rehabilitation and Healthcare Center today at 10 o'clock, right after this show finishes up, it'll be piano with Mary Kelly this afternoon. Well, actually this morning, probably about an hour or so over there. Also, the big Flora High School and Flora Junior High School art show will take place today. That's at the Flora High School at 5 o'clock tonight. They'll have it'll be in the small gymnasium, and you're going to have to help me here, Stacey. Where is the small gym at the Flora High School?
It's right behind the big gym.
Really?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
If you enter through the north doors by the parking lot, if you enter right there, the small gym's on the left. Yeah, that's the small gym. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't even think about that being called the small gym.
Yeah. When it was built back in my day, it was the girls' gym.
Oh, okay. See, they don't call it that anymore.
They don't call it the girls' gym.
See, they had a girls' gym at Fairfield too. And they don't call that anymore.
Then now it's the small gym.
Okay, so
right across the street from the other one.
Well, that's good. So that show will be today. It's going to be at 5 o'clock, go till about 6:30, 5 to 6:30, and that'll be at the high school. Also, in today, the Mount Vernon DAR chapter, Old Goshen Trail, have their April meeting, and that'll be at the Jefferson County Historical Village. Meeting times at 5 o'clock. Logan Linker from Tom's Headphones is in charge of the program. Something old, something new. So bring your wedding dress for display. I didn't realize that. Speaking of something old, something new, I have Beth Cooper. I tell you what I'll do. I'm just going to warn you right.
Who's old and who's new?
No. I'm just warning you now, Beth. Here in a little bit, I'm probably going to ask you about quilts again because I saw some really cool quilts over the weekend.
Okay.
Just warning her.
Okay. I'm always ready to talk quilts.
Nothing at all about old and new here, Stacey.
Okay. All right.
Sorry about that. What else going on today? It's sign-up day for Kids in Motion in Fairfield. The summer day camp, I believe they start probably mid-May. Sign up today or from 4 to 5:30. Also, Kingdom Kids after-school program sign up as well. For additional information, if you're interested, give Suzanne Doggett a call at 919-0628. Kids in Motion, there it is, runs from May 28th until August 2nd. Also, today over in Wayne City, a town-wide cleanup will be held today. All items must be curbside, so I guess the garbage trucks will come through and do all the cleanup stuff. All that going on today. This is, by the way, ladies and gentlemen and ladies, National Bugs Bunny Day.
Oh. Really?
Yes.
How much fun is that?
It is fun. Isn't that a good time?
Oh, I love Bugs Bunny.
What's your favorite Bugs Bunny cartoon?
Oh, goodness. Seriously?
Yeah.
I don't know. I loved it when he would be taking a bath and he'd be singing, "Carrots are a dime, you can buy a dozen for a dime," or something like that. Carrots are divine, you can buy a dozen for a dime.
See, my favorite one is the baseball one, where he strikes three people out on the same pitch. He throws a strike one strike, two strikes, three strikes, you're out.
I love Bugs Bunny. He was witty.
81 years ago today
Wow.
was the day that Bugs Bunny first appeared on
My goodness.
screen. How about that? This is also National Adopt a Pet Shelter Day, or Adopt a Shelter Pet Day, pardon me. And it's observed each year on April 30th. The day was created as a way to raise awareness for thousands of pets that are waiting for and need adoption. Do you guys adopt your pets, or do you buy your pets, or what do you do?
I am a pound lover. Yes. Mine are all, I do have a Shih Tzu that we bought a few years ago. She's getting older, but all my dogs have been from the pound or somebody's wanting to give away.
My Danes are rescue. How about yourself?
We don't have any dogs. We're not really dog people.
She's a chicken woman.
Cat people and chickens. And yes, our cats are rescues.
If you have chickens, a lot of times dogs don't really go well with chickens.
Our chickens are, their coop and their run is enclosed, so even if we had a dog, it wouldn't be able to.
Speaking of that, that little puppy picture right behind you, I can't stop looking at that adorable puppy. He's at for a good paws.
Oh.
Look how adorable he is.
Isn't he nice?
Oh, yes.
The dog, I always like putting that one over my shoulder.
Yeah, because if you guys look at me going, I'm like, oh, cute.
She's just looking. She's not looking at me cute and
I am not looking at Bruce cute.
Jim, she's not looking at me. She's looking at the pet. She's looking at the dog back there. Oh, that's cool. What else is going on today? This is in addition to National Adopt a Shelter Pet Day. If you're looking for something to watch on television, it's hockey. Hockey's back on the playoffs. Boston Bruins will be at the Columbus Blue Jackets tonight. That series, Game 3, they're all tied up 1 game apiece. That's at 6 o'clock tonight, and that's on NBC Sports Network, channel 216. Also tonight, the follow-up to that will be San Jose at Colorado, and that's going to be at 9 o'clock tonight on same channel, channel 216. A doubleheader also in the NBA this evening, if you're looking for that. Boston Celtics, they lead the Milwaukee Bucks 1-0. This is Game 2 tonight at Milwaukee at 7 o'clock. It'll be followed up at 9:30 tonight. The Golden State Warriors playing host again to the Houston Rockets. Game 2 there. That'll be on TNT. Both those on TNT, channel 633. You looking for baseball tonight? St. Louis Cardinals are in Washington. It's Game 2 of their set. 6:05 first pitch this evening. Adam Wainwright versus Anibal Sanchez. And then it'll be also the Seattle Mariners hosting the Cubs this evening. That's on NBC Sports Channel, and that is, NBC Sports Chicago, channel 643. Cole Hamels versus Felix Hernandez. And finally on the MLB network, it's Detroit Tigers at the Philadelphia Phillies at 6 o'clock. Yeah, I can tell you guys are pretty fired up for all the baseball and all the sports.
Yeah, that didn't happen. Yeah.
Not terrifically fired up for that? Well,
no.
That's all right. These ladies are here. We're going to talk about the upcoming Flora Depot Show. It's coming up in a couple of weeks, and when we return, we're going to find out who all's involved with it, where all the funds go, what they're raising funds for. There's all kinds of different things you're going to learn about the Flora Depot Show today on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. Do appreciate you tuning in each and every day. We'll be right back after these words. Do stick around.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora Clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hi, I'm Brian. You probably know someone who's had a heart attack, COPD, or a heart bypass operation. You might even know someone who's had a heart transplant, lung cancer, or part of their lung removed. But what about someone who's had all 6? Now you do. My tip is, if smoking doesn't get you one way, it'll get you another.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV here in Flora on Channel 100 or Channel 25. Same story up in Louisville, down in Sisney, Jeff, and also over in Browns, West Salem, Albion, Fairfield, over in Salem on Channel 3. We do appreciate you tuning in however you are. Also on YouTube. Check it out at Wabash. This will be a Big Talk with Bruce Dickey channel on YouTube. All right, ladies. They're back. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Beth Cooper and Stacey Earleywine back after a long extended absence. Actually, ladies, it hasn't been that long an extended an absence since you've been here. No. Since we're here for the Flora Depot, right?
Yes.
Right.
And the last time you were here, probably about a month or two ago, we were talking about the bingo.
Right. That was our last thing that we
Last thing was the bingo. Tell me how the bingo went. What were the results of bingo? Who were the big winners?
I don't remember who the winners were, but
it was me.
Fantastic. It was our best bingo ever. It was
really
so much fun. We packed the place. We had a great crowd. Everyone was really into it. A lot of people dressed up. We had a luau theme, so there was a lot of Hawaiian shirts, Hawaiian dresses, leis. We even had one person.
Did everybody get a lei?
Yeah. One person came dressed as a tiki torch.
Which was really cute.
Fantastic.
Time out. Stop
really
right
cute.
there. Stop right there.
Yeah.
How in the world does someone come dressed as a tiki torch? I'm trying to figure out.
I believe she won the costume contest.
She did win.
How does that costume work?
She even had this hat on and the crepe paper and had a fan in there blowing the crepe paper
so it looked like flames.
So it looked like flames. And then just a brown straight, almost like a gunny sack
It was
thing.
so clever.
It was so good.
A non-flammable tiki torch.
Yes, which is the best kind.
If you're going to be in public and in
a large room with a lot of people,
all kinds of papers, and goodness knows if daubers are flammable. I don't know.
I would imagine they probably are. I don't know.
And this was first to last month or mid-March, right?
March.
Yeah, March 30th was when it was.
And all these funds. Let's tell everybody what you're doing it for. The things that you guys are working for are windows at the depot, right?
Yes, windows at the historic Flora Depot is our big project right now. The windows were put in when we started redoing the building about 20 years ago, and unfortunately they had to be wooden windows at that time, required by the historic registry to be wooden, just like they would have been in 1917 when the building was built. So after 20 years, those windows have started to rot. Some of them a little bit more than others.
Yeah.
So we're replacing them. But this time the Historic Registry has kind of loosened their requirements, and we're able, the new windows are going to look the exact same on the outside, but the inside is going to be a metal structure. So hopefully they last us way longer than 20 years.
You know, that's the interesting thing about the wooden windows. When they were put in 1917, they were wooden windows, sure, and but they were painted over probably several times. There are good and bad things about lead paint. Lead paint is bad. It's bad. You don't want it on your windows, but it did last a long time.
Right. Nothing destroyed it. Right.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And now the newer paints they just wear down a little fast.
It's nice that the state has let up on their requirements, so now we can put in the metal aluminum windows, and so that they'll last longer. These windows were replaced. Has it been 20 years?
Yeah.
So it's 20 years, and we've got some. Of course, the depot's right. It takes a lot of weather hit.
Oh yeah,
I mean, it's right there.
It's kind of it's got a kind of a bald spot to the west, so it's taking the full brunt.
Yeah, and it's such a beautiful building. We just adore it. We love it.
How much enthusiasm do you see whenever you go to these? Whenever you have the bingos, and whenever you have the Flora Depot, whenever the show, we're going to talk about the show over the course of this show. Whenever you're talking, do you get the sense from the people who are coming to play bingo or coming to watch the show that that they know what they're there for? Are they there for the entertainment, or is it a mix of both?
I think it's starting to come around because we have a lot of conversation about where their money's going, and people love that building, and they understand that it's an expensive project.
Right.
So I think that I think at first it might have been, just fun bingo and let's do this. But then they're like, exactly, what are we doing this for? And so we're very open about, talking about what we need we need the money for the depot.
And since that's the main project is replacing the windows, and there are 70 windows, right?
Approximately
70 windows overall. You're doing this in a piecemeal fashion, aren't you?
Correct. We're buying as many as we can afford at a time, and then replacing the ones that need it replaced the most, and then little by little we'll get there. But it's going to take us a while.
That was my next question. What is the this is a long-term project.
It is.
Death.
Beth
and I will probably be dead by the time that
I know you'll get it done before that. But what kind of time frame are you thinking about, or what's the hope?
My.
I mean, and how far into it are you now? Because you've been doing this a few years.
Yeah, we've been working on the window project for about 2 years, I think. I would like to see them all replaced in the next 5 years.
Yeah,
there you
it'd
go.
Be wonderful.
But we'll have to have a but support to do that.
Yeah.
But there's a couple other things we're doing. Of course, we have our big bingo fundraiser in the spring. We also have our depot show in the spring. But we're also doing a sponsorship program where if you're interested in buying an entire window, or if your family members want to go in on a window, or say your work buddies want to go in on a window, you guys could make together as a group a $2,000 donation, which is how much one window costs, and then a plaque would be hung next to a window that says, whatever it is you want it to say, that this window was purchased by
this family,
the Dickey family,
or
something like that. Or you could do it in memory. We've had some
couple
of that,
those.
In memory of so and so.
Well, I tell you what, there are several different ways that folks can help to contribute to helping to keep the depot going in a strongest fashion as possible, and that's what you guys are doing. I tell you what, one of the most fun ways that people are helping to keep the depot strong is what we're going to talk about when we return.
Yep.
The Depot Show. How it's. These two little firecrackers are really putting something together, and they do a lot. We'll come back. We're going to talk about the Depot Show that's coming up a week and a half from now. Can you believe it's that?
Oh man!
Well,
I didn't realize if you knew it was that soon until I said that.
Yeah, let's be in denial for another day, please.
You're watching Big Talk. We'll be back right after these. Do stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I'm Christine, and I used to smoke. My tip is, when you hear the words oral cancer, think about more than just your mouth. The skin grafts and reconstructive surgery can really leave a mark on your arm, your shoulder, and your neck. Not to mention what it can do to your face.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
It's my choice. It's my choice. It's my choice.
So many of our county residents have treatment or surgeries done at larger hospitals. What they don't always realize is that they have a choice to select where they can have physical therapy or any number of post-operative treatments and follow-ups. Clay County Hospital is your choice. Talk with your specialist, surgeon, or primary care provider and let them know that you want to stay close to family, friends, and most importantly, home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
It's too bad. Welcome back, folks. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My guests today are Beth Cooper down there and Stacey Earleywine right here. We're talking about the Flora Depot. And this show started basically whenever the Flora Depot kind of got renovated, right? How long has this show been going?
Is this 19? I think I counted them up. I think this is number 19.
19 shows. There was
19
one
shows. 2009, we didn't have one.
Yeah, there was 1 year we didn't have a show.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you ladies have been involved with it for most of those, right?
I've been involved since the very first one.
Really? Mm-hmm. What was the genesis of it? And, by the way, before we get forward, don't let me forget, it's May 10th and 11th, Friday and Saturday, next Friday and Saturday, May 10th and 11th at 7 p.m. It's at the Harry Penry
Auditorium at Flora High School.
Auditorium at the high school. How many people's that seat?
Oh, goodness. I don't know.
A lot.
You've never counted?
No.
I would guess, what, 300 or 400 probably.
Maybe.
That's
I don't
pretty
know.
Well,
It
yeah,
seems
because it would
big.
have to house the school whenever I'd say probably 300 or 400.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right, so you were one of the people at the start of it.
beginning, yeah.
What was the genesis of the idea?
The very first-
Was it the little rascals? Let's do a show.
Right. Well, Jack Thatcher and Mr. Ridgway and Snyder, Bill and Shirley Snyder started writing them because they wanted to do a fundraisers for the depot. The very first program was Sentimental Journey.
Really?
And it was based on, the journey of the depot. And it was set back in the song Sentimental Journey,
Yeah,
I think it was
from
like a
Glenn
40s.
Miller, yeah.
Yeah, so, and that, at the time, we had a larger cast because, we would have a full chorus.
Well, it was
we had
also a
tap dancers.
brand new thing.
It was brand new, yeah. So I would say in the cast years prior, we'd probably have, you'd have your main group of actors, and then we'd have a chorus that would come on stage, and
Really?
a lot of preachers were involved in it at the time, and
Wow.
Yeah.
So you were getting, and that's a really cool opportunity to bring in you bring in family members to come into the show then too.
yeah.
How many-
We've always had a very good crowd for the depot shows.
What do you think were your cast and chorus and the whole production put together? How many folks do you think you had involved?
I would say probably about 30 or 40. Mm-hmm. So.
And did it start as it is now in that now you kind of have singing as well as the occasional skit?
We have skits, yes, and singing.
Did you do that at the start? Was that the original?
There were always skits, and then there were always songs, and some of the skits had songs in them, and then they bring in to change sets. We bring in the choir, and they would sing songs, and everybody would dress in whatever period they were portraying that year. And yeah, no, it's always been we've kind of kept it, true to what the show's always been.
You've had a wide variety of shows over the year. Mm-hmm. Have you ever done a repeat on a full show? I know you've done a best of. Yeah,
we did a Depot Rewind, and we picked the best skits that most people are like, I love this, and I'd love to see this skit again. I'd like to see this one. So for the 15th one, we did a Depot Rewind, and we did the best of the Depot show.
Okay, all right.
But we've never done a full repeat of it.
But we have never done a full repeat, no.
I'm surprised. I'm sitting here thinking about it. I was thinking you did that last year, but if you're if this is 19, that was 4 years ago since you've done the best stuff, huh?
Yeah, last year was our game shows.
Last year was game show. All right, what is are we revealing what the theme is this year?
Oh, yes, sure.
I didn't. Yeah. Well, I didn't know if you wanted to spell. I didn't know what it is.
Well, this year is called Pass the Remote.
Pass the Remote. Okay, I got to tell you. As a TV junkie, I watch a lot of TV. I mean, I'm on TV, so I got to watch TV. It's a job requirement.
Right.
I understand. Right.
I have that same job requirement.
It's a job requirement. I got to do it for my job.
Right.
So I'm not all that good about passing the remote. I must tell you. What's Pass the Remote about? Tell me.
Actually, it's going to, there's going to be a couch potato involved, and that will be, Robin Atwood is going to play our couch potato. Okay. And she's basically, she's basically, introducing each skit because she's, talking to the remote, and she's changing the channel all the time. No kidding. Yeah. So she'll change to different TV shows, and then that'll be what our skit comes from.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Now, Beth, you and Stacey here, by the way, Beth Cooper, Stacey Earleywine. Welcome back, Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Beth, you and Stacey do all the writing for this show, don't you?
We do. Mm-hmm. Yep.
How did you come up with the couch potato idea? Is she sitting there just popping popcorn? And
she could do whatever she wants up there, She probably will. She'll probably be in her hair curlers and her house coat. Yeah. She's going to be the most comfortable dressed that evening.
Yeah, she'll probably be the most comfortably dressed and comfortable on stage. She'll be in a
what happens a lot of times is after it's almost the next year's show gets created after that Saturday night when we'll have a cast party.
No kidding.
And then so be and people be I'd love to do.
So that's kind of what happened last year. We sat around and we all talked about different skits we thought would be funny, and then I just started writing some stuff down. Stacey and I met up.
So at the cast party, hold on. At the cast party, you've got a pad of paper.
No, I didn't. It was all in my head until later that night. Now, then that night I could not sleep, so I did go home and get a lot of it on paper that night.
Mm-hmm.
This is a lot of work. How could you not be able to like collapse and fall asleep on
because
that.
you're crazy. Your adrenaline's going, and we're just like
you're just all hyped up on getting everything done and
so then she's like and I love she threw one about happy days. I'm like, oh, I love happy, and I've always like so like prior like you had an age group of people that were doing the show, so the show's always set around the 20s, 30s, and 40s, and then I started taking over, and
you're gonna get nostalgia,
and I'm older,
either way,
so then but I'm a 60s, 70s, 80s girl, so then I started changing them to what I'm familiar with, and she in their book flipped up a happy days because I was thinking, let's do some TV show. I love Laverne and Shirley, so we've got a Laverne and Shirley skit.
Really?
We've got a Happy Days skit. We're doing a Three Stooges.
Oh, nice! I love it.
It's going to be really good.
Yeah, I'm
it's
excited.
Be a great show.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that's really cool. The show is on May 10th and 11th. It's Friday and Saturday at 7:00 at the Henry Penry Auditorium. I said it wrong.
Harry Penry.
See, I got to tell you, had I played in his band, I wouldn't get that
You
wrong,
would never
I?
forget that. No, I adore that man. I adore him. He's my favorite all-time teacher ever. I adore
Harry
him.
Penry Auditorium. It's on next Friday and Saturday on at 7:00, and I guess it's too late for folks to volunteer for the show, or
yeah, it's done. Yeah, it's written in everybody's cast.
I tell you what we'll do. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about how you might want to get involved for next year, because I suspect you're always looking for new blood. I never got the phone call, by the way. I was.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be right back after
You better
these.
go to commercial.
Do stick around. Back right after these.
I'm Brian. You probably know someone who's had a heart attack, COPD, or a heart bypass operation. You might even know someone who's had a heart transplant, lung cancer, or part of their lung removed. But what about someone who's had all 6? Now you do. My tip is, if smoking doesn't get you one way, it'll get you another.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area, with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only, with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My name is Bruce Dickey. Thanks so much for tuning in on Channel 3 over in Salem, Channel 100 or Channel 25 here in Flora. I do appreciate it. All right, what I've got here are my guests today. Beth Cooper down there, Stacey Earleywine right here next to me, and we're talking about the Flora Depot Show taking place next Friday, May 10th and 11th, Friday and Saturday, the 10th and 11th at 7 o'clock at the Harry Penry Auditorium.
Woohoo!
Thank you very much. I get paid for this, for crying out loud.
I know.
Can you believe it?
It's shocking.
It is surprising. It is terrifically surprising. All right, we're talking about how you go about getting ideas. Okay, so you're there on Saturday night after the show. Mm-hmm. You have the cast party. Everybody, you're having fun, eating refreshments, and hanging out till midnight, 1 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, whatever it is.
No, we have church the next day, so we're out at 11.
All right, so you're done at 11 o'clock. And everybody has these. Okay, so you're writing down ideas. Right? Mm-hmm. And these ideas came up last year, last year, the Saturday night after the show. How do you go about converting, say, the Happy Days idea? You mentioned there's going to be a skit on Happy Days. How do you go about converting that to the cast that you have? I mean, will you, if you think you have somebody in mind to play Richie Cunningham?
Absolutely.
Is that how it works?
It is. There'll be times to be like, so Matt Lovett, who we adore, is going to be our Fonzie. So whenever she's like, let's do a Happy Days, it's like the person I'm going to think about is Matt Lovett would be a perfect Fonzie.
You got to have.
I do have people in mind whenever we write specific skits.
You got to have a Fonzie.
Mm-hmm.
For Happy Days, you got to have Richie Cunningham, presumably.
Joel Hackney.
Oh, it's Joel Hackney.
Joel Hackney.
Joel would be a good
Joel
Richie
and Sarah
Cunningham.
Hackney are in our.
He'll do a nice job. Mm-hmm. Presumably, you got to have a dad. What was his name?
There's not no Howard Cunningham.
No Howard Cunningham.
We're doing a bully scene kind of like
really?
where Richie's being bullied and Fonzie takes care of it. Takes care of the bullies.
All right. So now, are you then Beth? Are you or I don't know who wrote the spot, but who wrote the skit? But are you pulling from the television actual lines, or you making up your own? Your own.
What I do
is this Happy Days fan fiction?
It is kind of like I like when I write something, I will go off of YouTube, but like we're doing a Lucy.
Just kind of get yourself in the mind frame,
and I get and then like I'll kind of like do some YouTube, and then I'll use some of their lines, but then to incorporate in what we want to do, we'll change certain things and add to it. But that's where everything.
And I'm sure we follow all copyright laws.
Yes, we do.
Please don't
absolutely.
investigate.
Copyright laws
don't investigate
fastidiously and
but we
rigorously.
We make it our own. We make it our own. We do. Yeah, I change things around.
Okay, so it's remote control. We're going to different TV shows.
Yes.
Last year it was game shows.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. This year it's all right. So we've got Fonzie. You said Laverne and Shirley.
Laverne and Shirley.
I must ask: are you guys? Do you guys make yourselves part of the show, or do you?
Well, we used to.
Yeah,
we used to always be in it. Now we've sort of taken a little bit of a backseat.
By this point, we're exhausted.
Yeah.
So, and then we still have to, rounding up adults is worse than rounding up little children.
It's easier to just sit back and let it go.
So I'll sing. I'm a singer, so I always sing in the show, but I don't do skits.
You're not going to be in the act.
I'm not going to be in any act.
Well, I was going to say Laverne and Shirley. You guys are just.
We would make a great Laverne and Shirley, but I'm passing that reins to Stephanie Hemphill and her sister Stacey Blair.
Oh, really?
They're hysterical. So they're my Laverne and Shirley, and they're my Lucy and Ethel.
Oh, so okay. Oh no, see now I didn't know how much you wanted to hold for the show. If you got Lucy and Ethel, so do you have a Ricky and a Fred or whatever?
No, we left them out. But we do have a Lenny and Squiggy.
You do have Lenny and Squiggy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Sorry, now for those of you who might be under the age of 40.
And I do want to say to those people that aren't familiar with the older shows, some of the shows are for newer shows that people are going to recognize.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of what I was wondering.
Younger people, there's going to be, maybe some Duck Dynasty making an appearance, or
Saved by the Bell or something like that.
A little Scooby-Doo action, maybe.
I forgot about Scooby-Doo. Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of shows.
We're visiting SoapNet, which is my favorite.
It's not only
What is SoapNet?
the soap opera network.
It's the soap opera network.
Mm-hmm.
Do they still have that? I thought they canceled all the soap operas.
Yeah, they're gone, which is terribly sad in my life.
But they're still, do they run old SoapNet shows?
That'd
be pretty cool. Okay, all right. I must admit, I watched All My Children back in the days.
That's one of my favorites.
Is that the one you're doing? If it's visiting SoapNet, are we going to
Stacey
Port
wrote that
Charles?
one.
I wrote that one.
It's an original.
It's an original.
Oh, so you have made
I
that
wrote it, yeah, because I am a soap person. I love my soap operas. Yes, I do. And I wrote that. And I actually wrote it because I was going to play one of the characters.
Intending to, yeah.
But then because I'm just such an unselfish person, I gave it to Cindy Garrison.
The generosity just is amazing.
I wrote it for myself, but then one of my cast members, I'm like, what will I do with Cindy Garrison? And then I'm like, I'm going to sacrifice my SoapNet for Cindy. So I gave her the part. And she is wonderful.
So kind,
wonderful.
so thoughtful. It really is.
If my husband's watching, he just passed out. Just say.
I got to ask, what's the plot of the soap opera? Is this a hospital scene? Because soap operas, you can.
I don't think we should give that away.
I'm not giving that away.
Oh,
no, it's a good one.
That's what I'm saying.
It's one of my favorites.
Is it Luke and Laura? Mm. See, now that was really cool too back then. If you're talking 35 years
Somebody
ago.
knows his soap operas.
Well,
he does.
Yeah, I'm not a.
It's that job requirement, right?
It's a requirement. Okay, now there's a ton of singing too here.
Yes.
What's going on? Who all is singing, and what can we expect?
When it's the singers, since the show kind of just jumps from decade to decade, I let the singers pick whatever they want to sing. Ben Van Heining's going to sing. Brady Van Heining will sing. Matt Lovett will sing. Chris Engelmeyer's coming to sing for us. Becky Wiley, she's on our show. She's going to sing for us.
You get a ton of folks, don't you?
I like the audience craves the music. They like the music. Yeah, that's one of their favorites. So in between each skit, I will incorporate. But that's actually the hardest part. Once you get the show written and you got everybody in mind, the hardest part for me is in putting it in order, because I got to make sure from costume changes to my singers.
Oh yeah,
because a lot of my singers are in my skits also. Yeah. They're all doing the same thing. Right. So then just putting it in the right order is the biggest craze.
Well, you said that you've got your cast already set this year, and that makes sense. We're a week and a half from the show. If someone is interested in volunteering and helping out with both the depot or the show, what's the best thing what would somebody do?
Well, we could. We have backstage work. Because there's people that remove.
I'm not just for this time, but for next time too.
Oh, next year.
They could always call maybe the Chamber of Commerce office in the depot, and they could take a message for us, and one of us could get back to you.
No,
if you wanted to help, we're always looking for volunteers, and not like for instance this year the show the acting is full, but there might be other jobs, like I could use some extra help if someone wanted to take tickets, sell tickets at the door. There's still a spot there for that. If someone wanted to be at the door and take the tickets as they walk into the auditorium, there's always a place I could use a volunteer.
Absolutely.
So if you're interested.
I forgot to ask, how much are tickets?
Oh, I didn't bring that information in with me, but I think that they are $7 in advance for adult and $3 in advance for student K through 12.
That's real economical.
Pre-K and under is free.
You can take the whole family for not very much money.
And then at the door, the prices go up $1, so it would be $8 at the door for an adult and $4 for a child.
And it is a fun show. And we're getting younger crowds.
Where do you find the tickets in advance if you're going to look?
They are available. They will be available this week at the banks. I'm going to drop them off this week.
Presumably the chamber office too?
Chamber office, banks, and I think that might be it.
I think that's the only place.
Yeah. So.
Again, this the depot, the Flora Depot Show, taking place I got it wrong. Well, it's just terrible.
What?
I said
not
this
this
weekend
weekend.
instead of next weekend.
Right.
No,
yeah.
don't
rush
make
it.
us panic.
I don't want to. Don't want to scare the girls. It's taking place next weekend, May 10th, May 11th, at the Harry Penry Auditorium at Flora High School. And where is that in high school? Okay, you've told me where the small gym is, the girls' gym.
Yeah, Harry Penry Auditorium is Building C. You know, they're A, B, and C, like when you're going down South Locust.
Okay.
And Building C is on the corner of South Locust and Flora Avenue.
Okay.
So it's right down that hallway.
What she said. That's where you'll find. That's exactly where you'll. You see, now I've been through the Flora school, but I'm always on the athletic side.
Yeah.
I've never really walked.
Well, you need to come
Past
to the
the
other
cafeteria.
side,
Yeah.
you
I've never
tuba
walked past
player.
Apparently, I'm not invited because nobody invited me to be in this show.
Well, write him down. You're going to play your tuba.
Yeah.
You're going to bring your tuba, and you're going to play your tuba next year.
Actually,
you know what you could do?
here we go.
You could be one of those one-man
Did you see
bands.
the light bulb just go on top
yeah.
of her?
How fun would that be? You could
One-man
bring
band.
a one-man band with like cymbals and bang the bass drum. It's written.
Oh,
It's
here
happening.
we go. Yeah. We might need to find
Nice.
some. All right, I've got like 10 more minutes to get myself out of that. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right on Wabash Catch TV. Down there, Beth Cooper and Stacey Earleywine. We'll be right back after these. Do stick around.
The difference between a good building and a great building is craftsmanship. It's about taking pride in the finished product. It's about being a professional. Unlike other construction companies, you work with Morton Building's craftsmen, from conception to completion. From the plant employees who roll the steel, to the company driver who delivers the materials to the construction crews. Every one of them are Morton employee owners who take pride in exceeding your expectations. Discover the Morton difference today at mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I'm Christine, and I used to smoke. My tip is, when you hear the words oral cancer, think about more than just your mouth. The skin grafts and reconstructive surgery can really leave a mark on your arm, your shoulder, and your neck. Not to mention what it can do to your face.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
We came in blind.
Yeah, there you go. Welcome back, folks. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My guests today are Beth Cooper and Stacey Earleywine, and we've been talking about the Flora Depot Show. It is coming up on May 10th and 11th at the Flora High School at the Harry Penry Auditorium. It's on the south side of the school there. You can't miss it. All the funds and all the fun and the funds going to help the big project, main project at the Flora Depot, which is new windows.
That's right.
And we kind of glossed over we really hadn't mentioned Beth until you were talking about the pricing. This is not an adult show, is it? Not an adults only show.
Oh, no.
No, it's for all ages, and we want to stress that it's family oriented. It's a nice, clean show, and it's a fun thing to do with your kids. If you have them, bring them.
Say if I've got like hypothetical. I don't have any children. If a hypothetical guy, and at my age, I have to start talking about grandchildren, probably, but I don't have those either.
Well, if you have grandchildren, bring them.
Bring your grandchildren. So
bring your grandma, bring your grandkids.
Age appropriate, really, for any age kids, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, that's the fun thing. Okay, what is you said you've got Laverne and Shirley going. Mm-hmm. We've got Happy Days going. Mm-hmm. You said we're going to have Lucy and Ethel. Mm-hmm. And so that means the Lucille Ball show. What are some of the other skits that folks might? We're going to surprise.
I feel like
people.
we need to keep something in our pocket here.
There's one that I'm not. Yeah, I'm not going to mention the one that I think is going to be hysterical. So I'm not going to mention it.
I always wonder if
Which one's that?
She's you realize you got a hot mic there.
I don't think anyone heard her.
Oh, okay, I didn't.
For once, that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
I whispered really
the
well.
fun thing to me is like you could do you remember the old show Real People or something like that. Mm-hmm. You don't remember the show Real People? You don't remember Real People?
No.
Or That's Incredible?
I love That's Incredible.
Yeah. Let's say it was that
would
Real
be a
People
fun
was
one,
that kind of
too.
thing.
Do you remember that?
See, it's
You're
almost
too young. Yeah, Beth is too young. She's younger than you and I.
Well, that's Real People was out now. It was NBC like the early '80s, and they would go show. It was basically America's Funniest Videos before America's Funniest Home Videos.
And that would be another good show. We're just popping out. We got the next 3 years covered.
It is. I tell you what, the garbage we're throwing on the wall, something's sticking, right?
That's right. And we just wrote next year's show just real quick during the last intermission.
We know what we're doing.
Got a plan.
And it's okay. The last time we talked, the bingo show, that was your last bingo of the year, wasn't it? I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah. Well, it's so much work, and we just didn't want to put a lot of strain on our sponsors because the bingo, we really need quite a bit of money. The Depot show doesn't cost that much because everybody volunteers their time.
Right.
Yeah, but with the bingo, you have to have the sponsorships. That's the money that we give away, and then whatever money we get on tickets is what we make. So we can't do a bingo without sponsors, and we feel like we've been hitting our sponsors a little too hard
That's
lately.
what I was wondering.
And so for our sponsors that are listening, thank you for sticking with us
thank you
because
so
I know we
much.
had 2 bingos last year. And then also our Depot show, which some of them run an ad in our program book that everybody gets. When they come in for the show, you get a program that tells you the acts and the actors' names and things like that.
Past
And
Depot
there's ads in
shows.
there.
Yeah.
And so, some of our sponsors are probably a little tired of seeing you.
Well, but
You won't see me again until next year, I promise.
That's
We'll
the
be
thing.
back in February.
That's the thing. They're coming back next year. Well, that's cool. I'm looking forward to it. Should be a lot of fun, I would think.
It is a lot of fun.
It is.
I was going to mention to you. Tell me. We just have a few minutes here. We'll get back to the show, but Beth has her little side gig with the quilts.
Right.
How are the quilts going?
The Quilt
What's
Guild.
the name of the club?
So Nifty Sisterhood Quilt Guild.
So Nifty Sister. Now, are you in So
Oh,
Nifty?
my goodness. No, I can't thread a needle. No.
We meet once a month, the second Monday of the month at the First Christian Church at 6:30 p.m. and we're up to about 75 members. We have an awesome guild. We have teachers come in once a month that teaches a class on a separate day other than our regular
How many
meeting.
How many folks are you getting in for for your meetings every month? You said 75.
Yeah,
Are they all coming?
Yeah, well, they at the last meeting, as the weather's getting warmer, I think that we'll kind of see, people are busy. But I think we had like about 60 people at the last one, and the one before that was 75. So, we're full. We're not full. It seemed full because there was a lot of people in there, but I just need to bring out more chairs. So, yeah, there's always room.
They had a big show, a big art show down in Fairfield last Friday night.
Yes, I heard about it.
And they had a room full of these quilts.
Yeah.
And
some of our members from our
that's
quilt
what
guild
I was wondering.
were winners. Yeah, they were winners. There's not a quilt guild in Fairfield or Wayne County, and so a lot of them come to Flora. We have a lot of members from
Figured
from
Cheryl
Wayne
was
County.
probably down there. I didn't look at any names, and I didn't see Cheryl, but I figured she was. Her hands had to be all over that somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure they were. Yeah.
But they do an outstanding job. If folks want more information on that, I guess you're on Facebook, aren't you?
The Quilt Guild?
Yeah.
We are. You can find us on Facebook. So Nifty Sisterhood Quilt Guild.
I didn't even mention if folks want information about the show. We've kind of told you all you need to know. But if you're looking online, where would folks look online for information about the Depot Show? Do you have a Facebook
that
page?
reminds me that I was going to make an event page, and I haven't done it yet. So
there will be.
Yeah.
She does all the technical stuff. I cannot.
So I need to get that going today.
What we'll say then, Beth, is all right. We're recording this the day before. By the time this airs, will we have an event page?
It will be on Facebook.
Yes. She will get that done this afternoon.
Yes.
Well, that's really cool. Ladies, you've done a ton of work. You've done just an incredible amount of work, and I would be remiss on letting you get out of here without what are you doing if you've put all this work in? How are you letting off steam? I'm talking about next Wednesday.
Oh,
yes.
Well, we're going to maybe miss one of our practices.
That's too bad. How do you miss a practice?
Well, we have tickets to see New Kids on the Block in St. Louis. So,
Kids
priorities.
New Kids on the Block. We're going to be
all right.
Hanging tough.
New Kids on the Block. This was like a mid-'90s, early '90s boy band.
Boy band. Now, don't forget, we're going to see Tiffany and Salt and Pepper. I love saying that.
I didn't realize that.
It's a whole group.
I think it's called the mixtape tour.
I gotta tell you, Stacey, I was always more of a Debbie Gibson fan than a Tiffany person. I always thought.
Well, you were one or the other. You had to pick. You had to choose.
I actually liked them both.
Yeah.
Did you really?
I did.
She would. You and I would take sides.
Yes, exactly.
That's why we work so well together. Yeah, she's going to love both.
That's good. That's good. Well, for that matter, basically, if you've got New Kids on the Block on one side, you probably have some folks on the other side who are going to be an NSYNC group.
Probably.
Well, that.
I'm thinking that the crowd's going to be too old to rush the stage.
Later, so it reaches a different crowd. Like,
yeah.
There's going to be a lot of women in their 40s.
In their 40s and 50s. Don't forget us. Yeah. That's like I said, there probably won't be much rushing of the stage.
Well, you see, you gotta let off steam somehow, ladies. That is absolutely true. Well, tell everybody again when it is. When's the Depot Show, Stacey?
Friday and Saturday night, May 10th and 11th at 7 o'clock at the Harry Penry Auditorium at Flora High School.
At Flora High School. Get tickets now, or anyway, starting now.
Yeah.
At the banks?
At the banks, or the Chamber of Commerce.
At the Chamber of Commerce.
Located in the Depot.
There you go. And if you get the chance, take a tour of the Depot. If you've never been there, the museum is great. There's all kinds of cool stuff there, right?
Absolutely.
Beth, thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome.
Stacey, thank you so much for being here. Time just blows by while these ladies are here. Thanks for watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great day.